And number two, you said a line. Now, who's the Black Trump? And would you erase that line if you could now?
You are now watching the one and only Premium Culture Network. Life is lyrical. For all my woo heads, Raekwon chopped it up with the late great Fat Man Scoop and broke down the legendary hood classic Incarcerated Scarfaces. Some of y'all might have been on the breast milk when it's dropped. Now that you're grown, let's get this math. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button if you want more of this content. I am Kev. This is Life.
Incarcerated Scarfaces, one of the hardest records in New York street music ever. What was the story?
I just wanted to write a record for niggas in jail because I had a couple of homies that I really ran with in the street that went away, and they got hit with some hard time. And you know, Ghost had some homies that was hit with some hard times, and I just didn't want to forget them. I felt like at the end of the day, yo, let me do a record for these niggas personally so they could feel good about me acknowledging them. You know, when you run with a bunch of crooks and some niggas got caught up, you tend not to forget them. You know, sometimes a letter is good, but then sometimes some acknowledgement is good. So I wanted to make that record, and I called it Incarcerated Scarfaces because them niggas had, I know you've seen the movie Scarface, so I know you know that niggas had that mind frame where it's like, yo, you know, either you live to eat or, you know, you got to get it one way or another. And some niggas got trapped off. So I just wanted to have a record that specifically go to niggas that was away.
Excuse my language. Now, yo, what up, yo? Time to run it out. It's the real dope. Let's connect. We can trade places, get later in the staircases. Turn up. My double-related style of track singing.
You know, I had a lot of homies. Between three of my homies, they probably, you add those numbers up, they probably had about 45 years. So imagine having 10 homies in there. It's almost 200 years that niggas gave the system. So, and you didn't know if you was going to see them again. So this was my only way to communicate with them and let them know, yo, your brothers right here love you. And this record is dedicated to y'all. Same way a nigga dedicate a record to a female. I'll dedicate a record to niggas in jail.
Two questions about Incarcerated Scarfaces. And everybody's quoting lines. Real niggas bust shots, Peace, Connecticut. I never understood why you said Peace, Connecticut. I was like, I didn't understand what it was, but it sounded amazing. And Mad Police in Manhattan.
Man.
like everybody loves Real Niggas Bust Shots, Peace, Connecticut. Everybody loved that. Was there a reason that you said Connecticut? I might as well ask now.
I mean, it was a fly line, but at the same time, I've been to Connecticut because, you know, we did a show out there one time, and it was like, it reminded me of where we from. Bunch of wild niggas, and niggas just want to fight and get into this shit. And at the same time, it was like, I just felt like Connecticut was the right word to say, and I respected they town. So,
right,
you know what I mean? Real niggas lick shots. You know, Peace, Connecticut. It was just one of those situations where the rhyme just, it felt like that, and I kept it because I've been there before and I know they get down. So I definitely just, it just blew up a nigga tongue.
Two questions. What did you think? What did you think when you first heard that beat? Because when I heard that beat come on, my face twisted up. And number two, you said a line. Now, who's the Black Trump? And would you erase that line if you could now? Did you ever think that we'd wind up not liking Trump?
I wasn't talking about that Trump. I was talking about like a game of cards. Like, you got a Trump hand, or whatever. But even now and then, I find myself when I be saying that rhyme, it make me think of that nigga. So it's like, I start saying other ish, but it never was a rhyme based on that Trump. It was based on, like playing a game of cards. Yeah, like, yo, this is the Trump hand or whatever. You throw that card out or whatever. Yo, I got the hand. So that's what I meant. Guess with the black hand, but yeah, a lot of people might have thought it was Trump.
Okay, but it wasn't.
Best public lyrics, you whack nigga. Can't stand on the bitches.